What's up, guys? So today we got the Q&A, and I'm gonna give you the inside details on what happened to my old channel. It involves a conspiracy theory. But let's get through the questions first. I have like 5 questions that didn't ask, like, oh, what happened to the channel? Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened to the? What happened? What happened? I'm gonna answer that question. But let's get to the serious stuff first. First question by Connor Smith. Would you drink a gallon of poison or 1 drop of Trump's cum? You know what? I'm doing the drop of Trump's cum. I'm doing it. I'll do it. Yeah. 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 It's not gay. A gallon of poison. 1 little drop, little teaspoon of. I'll do it. I'll raise it. Let's go with teaspoon. I'll teaspoon a cup of that sweet orange milk. Okay, whatever. This one by ZASMR Caveman, longtime subscriber. What's up? Would you rather eat a cream? Wait, what the fuck's a cream fart? Would you rather eat a cream fart from Oprah's ass? The next one. Or have Oprah put a creamsicle up your ass? A creamsicle. A creamsicle is like, they're not like those big thick popsicles. A creamsicle is like those little orange round tube popsicles. She can show it at my butt. I have a very hot undercarriage, you know, so it can melt the popsicle very fast. But if I'm eating Oprah's ass. If I eat a cream fart though, that means she had to put something creamy up her ass and fart it out. That would mean it was inside of her ass, and I'm basically eating cream doo-doo dust. I would have Oprah put one of those little creamsicles up my butt, and then it'll melt, and I'll cream fart in her face. Now what, Oprah? You still trying to live in your car? Because those videos were the shit. Actually, I've been living in my car for, off and on, for like a month and a half. But for the past like 2 weeks, I've been sleeping in my car. I'm getting back into that. You know, I kind of lost, you know, the vision last year. You know, everything happened. Everything was just going crazy. I regained it beginning of the year, and then the channel happened, and I got depressed again. And I was like, fuck it. I was just unmotivated, and I moved back in with my grandma. But yeah, I do live in my car. I do use the basement as my studio still until she like kicks me out. Here go all my here's all my stuff all packed up, kind of. That's the rest of it. The rest is in the car. Go Bucks. But yeah, like this room is like almost empty now. It's my workout stuff, the studio, because the rest of this room is like, look at this. Look at that. Gross. I lived in this basement for like 6 years. This cold, dark basement for 6 years. And people wonder why I'm so fucked up. Next question. Are you a fan of anime titties or just anime in general? I'm not that big of a fan of anime in general. I only know a couple of animes because of just memes made from them. So I would say I am a bigger fan of anime. Not really titties. I like the personality of anime. Not the titties. You know, come on. Have a little bit of respect. Anime. No. Ain't those anime girls like fucking 12? You tried to get me. You think your nickel slid, but I got your penny change. And also, this guy has been harassing me to make the Q&A. He was like, hey man, get off your ass. I've been depressed, you fat fuck. And make the Q&A. That's all I want. I'm like, alright man, damn. He said, "What's the most awkward situation you've been in that you could not stop laughing?" Man. I mean, so much. There was one time I was at one of my cousin's graduation. And it was me sitting next to my cousin. He was over to my right. Me sitting next to my cousin. And there was an older lady 2 rows ahead of us. And there was a black girl sitting 1 row ahead of us to my left. And like, I guess her granddaughter or daughter graduated. And she gets up. The old lady gets up and claps. And goes to sit back down. And she didn't know that when you stood up, the seats retract up. You know those like movie theater seats where like you gotta push it, you gotta pull it down to sit on, and when you get up, it just goes up by itself. But she gets up, claps, and sat down. She didn't get hurt, but she just like she would sit down and her back just slaps the seat and she falls on the ground. And everyone else like helped her up, and like everyone else helped her up and moved past the situation. Like, okay, old lady fell, ha ha ha. And me and the black girl, we're about the same age. We're about 16 at the time. Me and the black girl are literally crying of laughter, and I'm trying to hold myself like this, just laughing real hard. Tears is coming down my face, and she looks up at me, and she's trying to cover up. Tears going down her face. Then we started laughing hard, like this. We couldn't stop. I felt so bad, and my cousin didn't notice. He looked down like, "Why you laughing?" I'm like, "The old lady fell." He's like, "You still laughing because of that?" And then that makes him laugh. That was a good one. But this one happened recently. This one happened like a week ago. I was listening to a podcast. It was Congratulations by Chris D'Elia, that podcast. And he was talking about Kanye's new song, the Scoop de Whoop, Poop de Whoop, Poop Poop. That song. He was talking about that, and I was at work. I was standing around our water park fountain area at work, watching over it. And on the podcast, Chris is like making fun of it, and then Chris he started singing the song. He was just scoop diddy poop poop whoop, and I don't know why it was so funny to me. I like chuckled, and as I'm chuckling, there was a fat lady in the water, a robust lady, very robust, like more like a robust. But she like walked past with her kids, and like he started singing, and I was standing like this, like just looking around. He's singing. I was like, as the fat lady is walking past, and she looks up at me, and I felt so bad because she probably thought I was laughing at her robustness, but I wasn't. This is what happened to the old LonerFez channel. I used to do a series where I would smoke random items, random like foods and spices like kale, coffee, tea, laxative pills, Carolina Reaper. I did that series. I also did a series called ASMR Let's Do Drugs, where I would ASMR where you get the tingles and makes you sleepy, it relaxes you. I thought it would be a fun idea to ASMR Let's Do Drugs, and I would do fake black tar heroin. I would slap the wrist, tie it up, and inject it oh god, and I would trip out, but I would whisper. That's a great series. I don't know why they hated it. But in March I got my 3rd strike. In January I got my first strike on YouTube for, I think it was, forgot what that was, but I think it was something like little, no, yeah, I got my first strike because of this ASMR girl. I'm not going to say her name, but most of you guys know who she is. this ASMR chick, person, girl, lady, she like copyrighted one of my channels, and I got a strike from YouTube. I was like, oh fuck. And then 2 months, and like this year, beginning of the year, I started to you know, not get popular, but my subscribers kept going up very gradually because of a Pika Pika video, which is so stupid. And like more people started to see my video. I was getting some, you know, more followers, more subscribers, more fans, friends, if you will. And someone came across all of the old, you know, ASMR Let's Do Drugs and the smoking random foods videos, and left a comment on some video talking about, I don't like how you are, you know, making light of people with drug addiction. And I was like, what? I was like, bro, I think it was a female's name, but you know, YouTube, it was no picture, so it could have been a man or a female or whatever gender. There's like 950,000 million genders. But I was like, whatever, you know, I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm just trying to, like, you know, make everyone. I probably said it in a more cunty way because she, or her was probably, they were probably, you know, more cunty than I was, you know, because they were just saying stuff, and I'm like, whatever, dude, you know, if you don't like it, leave, you know, bye. And I'm guessing that person just striked all of those videos because the next day or 2 days later, I get another strike for one of the videos. And I'm like, oh boy, if I get one more strike, I'm done for. So I deleted all of the videos that involved like smoking and fake drugs. I deleted all of those and I saved them onto my computer because I was like, okay, all of my other videos are fine. Just these, I'm going to move these over to like Vimeo. I was going to move to Vimeo for just like the crazy videos. I was going to stay on YouTube for the regular videos, you know. And then a day after the strike and a day after I deleted all the videos, I get another strike on a video that was already deleted. I don't know if it was pending, you know, strike or whatever. But I get a strike. I'm like, I already deleted that video. Why are you giving me a strike? You know? No, no, no. I thought that happened. This is why I think the person you know, flagged all of the videos, because I thought that I deleted all of. Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit. I thought that I deleted all of the previous drugs, fake drugs, and, you know, smoking random stuff videos. I did delete them all except one video I didn't see, and it was left up, and that was the video I got the strike on the next day. So I'm pretty sure whoever like flagged the video flagged all of those videos, because they would have never. I seen that movie Hereditary last night. It was kind of scary. It wasn't the scariest movie, but, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I was in my car last night and I'm like, what the fuck is this noise? It made me real paranoid. But this is a conspiracy, okay? Here's the conspiracy. 9 or 10 days before my page was terminated, I sent this to the CEO of YouTube. I sent this. Gotta get a thumbnail. You can't even see me. I sent this. I sent this tweet out. You know, just trying to joke. A day after Valentine's Day, I said, at Susan Wojcicki. I've said, is there some kind of YouTube Illuminati I can join? Question mark. I've been busting my butt for 2 years now. and nothing. I received nothing. She didn't reply back, but just like, you know, a little more than a week later, my channel was terminated. So, just a little conspiracy theory for you guys. Since then, I've deleted that tweet because I got real scared. I'm like, maybe there is some kind of a YouTubenati. And I think Liza Koshy is the leader. But Liza, I know you and David broke up, you know. Brown girl, come get this black dick.